Hi and welcome to this first video of Phot'Antik, which is a channel where I talk about atypical photography and retro technology. I already have a YouTube channel in French, but I will try to translate some of my video. And today, I made a video about the first Ricoh GR Digital. This camera, it's a camera I heard about since a long time now, but it is the first time I tried this version of this camera. A friend of mine talked about this camera in 2006 when I was student in University of Teesside, and he said it's very high-end camera and very small package. It seems to be very good, from a brand called Ricoh, and he said it's a fixed lens. I said, what, a fixed lens? But it's a fixed lens camera, it's just a crappy webcam when you can take a tiny crappy photo. But no, I said it's very professional, it's the only one. And it was in my head for several years. And finally in 2014, when the APS-C version of this camera arrived, I bought mine, the first Ricoh GR APS-C, and it was my travel camera for 4 years before it fell down in the ocean, and unfortunately didn't like the sea salt, and I was not able to use it anymore. But I as well wanted to try the first one, the first digital one my friend told about, and I went to eBay and I won this camera for quite cheap in France. So I decided to give it a try and see if really it was this reputation of very good camera I heard 14 years ago. Today I went outside and did some photos with this camera. Unfortunately today it was a very grey day and the light was not there, and we are in second lockdown in France in 2020, and unfortunately I can't go to a city to take I think the beautiful architecture, play with lines and so on. But this is my first try of first version of the GR Digital. Just a small preview on Lightroom at what I did today. It doesn't seem to be bad. The colors are quite good in RAW. The dynamic range are not too bad also, compared to the other old camera I tried. I can't say I'm disappointed. I can't say it's wonderful. It's kind of so-so, but the light was also so-so outside, and I'd like to try more this camera and try in good condition in architecture, but even in color and in RAW in Lightroom the result is good, and I think it will be good for printing also. So this is some other photo I took. This is I missed my focus this time. I took all my photos in autofocus, so sometimes I have to check if the camera is able to focus, and also try in black and white. It's not black and white from the camera. I will put it now black and white from the camera. But I like this contrast. Even in the forest where the lights are bad, you can have good colors, and I think it's still a camera we can use today. I'm not sure we can use it for professional use, but for personal use, it's or for artistic purpose, it's perfectly fine. And it's also good to play with this kind of camera because you have some limitation, but the limitation can give you some creativity also. Another black and white, and I like how the details are rendered. And this time I like also how the colors are rendered. As I said, bad lights outside, bad condition, and still not too bad for the. I use 800 ISO this time, and for these photos it's okay with the macro mode on. Another black and white. This time the noise is very visible, but I think it was too dark, so not usable. But I took another photos in black and white, and the black and white are much better. It's gray, but outside it was grey also. So, and finally some apples. I missed some of the photos, and I tried some photos of these boxes. It was my last photo. 400 ISO also in black and white. It's contrasty. There is still some details. As I said, the light was bad today, and even it was not as good as the Ricoh GR I used to use some years ago. I definitively want to use this camera again on cityscape and do some architecture when the lockdown will be finished and I will be able to travel, and I will definitively do another video about this camera on much better condition in 2021. If you like this video, please subscribe. Even if it's the first of this English channel, you can see also my other video if you understand French. I will do some other video soon in English, and if some people are interested, I will also translate when I will do the next video about the GR, the first Ricoh GR in the city in architecture, for architecture photography. I should be able to translate it in English. Be creative and be yourself. See you soon.